back to this more explaining about my bills. Basically in the Far East and and here on the Far East and the West, we have, let me see, we have about a six country each side deal. We have Korea, Africa, China, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Antigua, India, Guatemala, Africa. I think I said Africa. Um, Let me see what else. It's like a six country. It's like a six country deal. Basically between these countries, it's going to be percentage sharing. Those are Caribbean countries and Far East countries. Um, the best, like Russia has good weather for meat to be farmed out there. Um, and China has like the fish and stuff. Africa has the gold. Basically, that's how the trades is going through the trades. America has the food on this side, so America will be doing the 6% deal over there. Also, America has deals with Africa, India, and Korea, um, and China. So these deals will be based off of the trades by percentages. Basically, what I did was I wrote it out and I came up with the percentage for what I thought was a correct percentage. So after the percentages, after the 100% is paid back to the countries that has given the other countries, some of the countries can declare its independence, even though their bills still gonna have to be at percentage, the travel and stuff, the share and trade money. Um, some of them have maybe 30%. My I have given 30%. I have came up with a lot of 30% between each country so that the bills could be travel worthy. If I a lot of bills, if everybody have a 50%, which every country doesn't deserve that 50% that America deserves. It wouldn't be as spendable as I would like it to be. It's basically like a recycling motion. It's like I'm like recycling, like a rotation motion. Everything in the money in rotation. Um, is better these places like the Caribbean and stuff. The travel vacation in China, travel vacation. They can make more money like that. And then if you spend the American bill, they have a wherever they at, they will have it'll help it accumulate wealth by keeping that money and trading it for more of their money. Um, that way they pay back for all the investments from the American banks and stuff. To put it in a more understandable form for you. I'm not using big words. I'm trying to make you understand. I'm trying to make um the people that are into it but not all the way into it, the not so smart people understand like that. A lot of places, a lot of these places don't have irrigation system, so they have to rely on manufacturing, and they have to have stuff to manufacture, so they have to like petroleum and stuff like that, like nickel and stuff like that to make like certain things, certain machines and things like that. They have to rely on that, and but they have to do trades because they don't have enough food, and that's how the percentage is being built up, um, including by the population that of people that live in America. The trouble that we going through right now with immigration is another reason why the bills is needed and why the population of foreigners is so big in America, and because America has the shelter and everything that these people are not getting at home. So if we provide that, I figure if I help provide that and my team provide that, it would be good instead of having them uncomfortable in America. They could come here, go to school, create a business, pick up business, and go home and become entrepreneurs and billionaires and and millionaires, wealthy people. So I'm helping accumulate wealth for them. Um, I took my time on this. I did a lot of researching. Like for instance, Guatemala. It doesn't have. Let me tell you the negatives on Guatemala. Like for instance, Guatemala has landslides, earthquakes, volcanoes, and water pollution, and they're losing trees. That's a negative. Um, the positive side is they have no water shortage. They have bodies of river. That means that they have no clean water shortages. The population is not so big, but it's big enough. They have petroleum. They have nickel. They have redwoods that can make tables, dressers, homes, um, fireplace, all kind of things. They have fish, good fish, because they have rivers. They have a body of rivers surrounding them, and through that country they can use hydropower, which is natural energy. That's a positive. I'm still on a positive. They have gum. They have the material for gum, jewelry, and those are the positive things. That's just for an example. That's just for an example. That was Guatemala. That mean they could have great bottled water. That mean they have great fish. Um, and natural power. And that's just for example of what I'm going for with the bills after I did the research for all the countries that I did the bills for. If people don't know, that's how you have to do it. Off of their land, so they people. My job is not for to accumulate wealth for only America, but accumulate wealth for them, not steal from them and make them poorer. They're already in poverty and pollution. It's to make them get a step up in the ladder, in the economic ladder. And I researched that, and that's what I came up with, and I did it. I just gave you a perfect example. Just